Mysterious places that leave scientists confused. Sleeping City. This real-life sleepy village is the remote town of Kalaki in Kazakhstan. In 2013, locals couldn't stop falling asleep while they were doing everyday activities. Almost all people in the village fell prey to this weird sleepy sickness over the course of time. The city started a relocation program, and I'm just glad they figured it out and got people to safety. Floating islands. Mobile islands on Loktak Lake are the largest freshwater lake in northeast India. They are home to floating islands called fungis that move in the water during the rainy season and sink during other months. These patches of grassland consist of matted vegetation and soil that have been thickened into a solid form. These surfaces feel like trampoline when walked over. Despite these islands constantly moving, locals build their huts on them. This is because most of them earn their living from fishing in the lake. Fiery gates. In Karakum Desert in Turkmenistan, there's a 226-foot wide hole that has been on fire for almost 50 years. It is not natural, it is actually man-made. In 1971, engineers were setting up an oil drilling rig on the site and an accident occurred. The ground below the rig collapsed into a wide crater which started releasing potentially unsafe gas into the air. Which is why engineers decided to set the crater on fire, hoping that the gas would burn out within a few weeks. However, weeks turned into months, which then became years. Never-ending lightning storm. This unique spot in Venezuela where the Catatumbo River meets Lake Maracaibo experiences average of 260 storm days and about 1.2 million lightning bolts striking it a year. The energy produced in this one spot by pure lightning strikes is enough to power 100 million light bulbs. Scientists suggested methane from oil fields below boosted conductivity in the air above the lake. However, now they say this never-ending light show happens because of the region's unique topography and wind patterns. Boiling River. Located in the Peruvian Amazon, Xanatimpishku is a 4-mile river which gets as hot as 196 degrees Fahrenheit. Usually, only close proximity to a volcano can make a river so hot. However, the nearest volcano to this river is more than 430 miles away. According to local legend, a giant serpent spirit called Yakamama, or Mother of the Waters, heats the river up. Scientists, however, believe that the water seeps deep into the earth through fault lines, gets heated up by underground hot springs, and finally comes back to the surface. Twin Town. Kodinhi is a remote village in Kerala's Malappuram district. It was estimated that there are more than 450 pairs of twins in a village where only 2,000 families live. While the national average of twin births is no more than 9 in 1,000, the number is as high as 45 in 1,000 in Kodinhi. In 2016, a team of researchers came to the village to explain this bizarre phenomenon but didn't find any conclusive answers. The Petrifying Well. This mystical well is located near the River Nid, which runs through Knaresborough in North Yorkshire, UK. Its water is known for turning objects into stone. Nowadays people leave different items there, from teddy bears to bicycles, in order to witness this unusual transformation. Scientists analyzed water samples from this well, and found out that water contains a high mineral content that forms a coating around objects. This coating creates a hard mineral shell that makes them look like they're made of stone. However, it can take centuries for those to form, while the petrification of these items only happens in weeks or sometimes months depending on the size.